standing for the national anthem, sung by Cross Creek's very own Zaya Smith.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may now be seated. Good morning, family, friends, faculty, staff, and distinguished guests. Welcome to the commencement ceremony of Cross Creek Early College High School's class of 2025. I am Lakeisha Bradley McCabe, Assistant Principal at Cross Creek. Graduation from high school is a milestone in the life of a student and his or her family. The dignity of the occasion can best be observed by refraining from whistling, yelling, or applauding for any one student. This will allow families to hear the name of their graduate. Your congratulations can be shown by applause for the total group after the turning of the tassel. We also ask for your cooperation in taking pictures. No one should leave their seat to take a picture or video. It is an honor to introduce to you our distinguished guests. I ask our guests to please stand upon my introduction. Members of the Cumberland County Board of Education. Deanna Jones, Chair. Judy Musgrave, Vice Chair. Dolores Bell. Jacqueline Brown. Jackie Warner. Susan Williams. From Cumberland County Schools, Dr. Marvin Connolly Jr., Superintendent of Cumberland County Schools. Dr. Melody Chalmers McLean, Associate Superintendent of Student Support Services. Kevin Coleman, Associate Superintendent of Auxiliary Services. Dr. Jane Fields, Associate Superintendent of School Support Services. Dr. Malada Hill, Chief Academic Officer for Academic Services. Ruben Reyes, Associate Superintendent of Human Resources. Nicholas Soika, Board Attorney. Jay Toland, Associate Superintendent of Business Operations. Dr. Lindsay Whitley, Associate Superintendent of Communications and Community Engagement. Dr. Tanjay Robertson, Area Superintendent of School Support. Dr. Lavette Braswell, Assistant Superintendent of K-12 Instructional Programs. Dr. Christina Catalano, Assistant Superintendent of K-12 Curriculum and Instruction. From Cross Creek Early College High School, we have Chris Qualley, Principal, Gina Hickel, School Counselor, and myself, Lakeisha Bradley McCabe, Assistant Principal. The valedictorian for the class of 2025, Layla Anderson, and the salutatorian for the class of 2025, Trevor Mayfield Jr. Thank you, stage guests. You may now be seated, and at this time, we will hear from our principal, Chris Qualley.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this special event. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our parents, guardians, family, and friends for supporting these individuals year after year, helping them develop into such amazing individuals. I would also like to thank our teachers and staff who are committed to our success for all of our students. To the class of 2025, it is an honor to stand before you as the principal. 4 years ago, I was appointed principal at Cross Creek Early College, the same year you started as freshmen. I think I was more nervous than any of you were 4 years later. Here we are at graduation. It's hard to believe that it was 4 years ago when we all met in Shaw for Summer Bridge. This senior class will always be special to me. Thank you for helping me grow as a person and as a principal. I'm going to miss this group a lot, more than any other group before, and it will not be the same without you. I want each of you to know how extremely proud and excited I am for your next steps. I know you will miss all my dad jokes, and I'll miss the facial expressions you make, so make sure you stop by for a visit so I can share some new ones. Today is a special day for each of you, and one of most of you have been anticipating. Now, as you sit nervously in your chair, anticipating your name being called, I want each of you to take this all in. The days and years will continue to go by super fast, so cherish this moment right now. Just sit back and take it all in. Think about all the wonderful things you have accomplished and experienced so far. All of you have completed numerous college courses, made new friends, changed career plans, and we can't forget the numerous meetings with Ms. Hickel about your schedules and signing in and out of ACR. Many of you will be going off to college, joining the military. Some of you will be entering the workforce. Whatever you decide to do something you enjoy and love. It's not always about how much money you make, but that you enjoy doing it. Use every moment you have to be the best and never settle for anything less. Be proud of yourselves and who you have grown to be. Remember to take a break once in a while. Your brain and body needs a break. As you face many life challenges, use your skills you've learned at Cross Creek to push yourself, advocate for yourself, as Mr. C says, make good choices, and always do what's best for you. In a few moments, each of you will be receiving your high school diploma. Your diploma indicates phase 1 being completed, and now phase 2 is about to begin. I want you to leave here with high expectations. Don't let anyone or anything stand in your way. Thank you for being you. I will miss all of you, and the best of luck in your future. Congratulations, you did it. Class of 2025, you rock. At this time, I will introduce Trevor Mayfield Jr., our salutatorian for the class of 2025.
When one thinks of growth, what do they imagine? The solar strengthened arms of a tree reaching to the sun? Or maybe it's a sapling harvesting its nutrients to bear its own fruit. These are absolutely valid imaginings, but growth to me means something different. Growth takes the form of a drill in my mind. In the words of Shimon, the protagonist of Gurren Lagann, we evolve beyond the person that we were a minute before. Little by little, we advance a bit further with each turn. That's how a drill works. When I look at all of us, class of 2025, I see that very sentiment personified. The spiral energy which swirls through a drill takes form within all of us, through the unrelenting growth I've seen in each and every one of you, and also myself. We've triumphed against the struggles of balancing college and high school life. We've pushed ourselves past our preconceived limits and then some. We've grown not only academically, but have experienced tremendous personal growth as well. It was not even 4 years ago that we were all stressing over Mr. McGinnis's Greek mythology test. And in the short time frame from then to now, we have changed, matured, but most importantly, are writing our farewell letters to this chapter of our lives as we soar into our destinies. As the seal on the end of our high school journey hardens, the first page of a new adventure prepares itself to be written on. In a world of infinite possibilities, where dreams and aspirations populate the air as abundantly as nitrogen and oxygen, it's impossible to not be excited in anticipation for not only our future, but the lasting change we'll come to bring to the world. When I say this, I proclaim this boldly without the capacity for doubt in my mind. We all have the capability to change the world. Even if you don't believe it, believe in the me that believes in you. Not only do I see future doctors, lawyers, artists, and scientists sitting amongst me, but I see the leaders of the new, those who will push innovation and change throughout the world. Congratulations to all of us. We've made it to the moment which seemed so far away as a child, and I'm sure this moment will live for us forever. Don't become complacent, though, as this is only the beginning. Struggle will continue to come, and you will have those moments where giving up feels like the only option. Don't. Anything worth having will never come easy. Just as struggle will come, if you continue to seek success, it will find its way to you as well. Keep the same drive we've held throughout these past 4 years and continue to reach for the stars, because after all, if all the lights in the sky are stars, what's to say you can't be one too? Thank you.
I would like now to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2025, Layla Anderson.
Hi, everyone. First and foremost, I'd like to thank all the family members and friends for being here with us today in order to celebrate everything we have achieved over these past 4 years. I would also like to use this time to thank all the staff members of Cross Creek. All of them, especially our wonderful, wonderful Miss Hickle, worked hard to provide resources, encouragement, and support for us to succeed. Many of us wouldn't be here without your support, so thank you to everyone here in attendance, including my parents. Now, while we do appreciate and recognize everybody that came to show their support, I would like to have a one-on-one conversation with just the class of 2025. It's not often that every single student in the class is present and in one space together. So while we are all here, and before we all separate to pursue our different paths, I'd like to talk with everyone one last time. So, class of 2025, how are we feeling? Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, we're about to graduate school to do more school. Yes. Yes, more school. Goodbye, France. Hello, Paris. So we're finally graduating. So, let's just clap that up. We're graduating. Woo! Are we feeling excited, happy, bittersweet, nervous, maybe a mix of everything? If you think about it, this is kind of like a full circle moment because I'm sure we all felt those similar mixes of emotion during our very first day of school. We were starting the next significant portion of our lives straight out of quarantine. Moreover, the high school we were starting is known for its rigorous and competitive nature, which I'm sure did not help with any of that. However, over time, each of us met new people, found our place within the school, and formed unbreakable bonds that will continue to stay strong no matter where we go in life next. And now we stand here today, not as those hesitant freshmen, but as confident and capable individuals ready to embark on the next chapter of our lives. So, whether you feel excited, happy, bittersweet, nervous, or maybe a mix of everything, I hope every single one of you guys feels proud. Not only are we graduating, but most of us are also graduating with enough credits to go into college as a sophomore or junior. Every single one of us worked hard to get to this point. So out of all the emotions we could feel, I want every single one of you guys to at least feel proud of everything you've accomplished and all the hard work that you put in. Some of us will head off to universities, others to technical schools, some directly into the workforce, and some may still be figuring it out. And that is completely okay. The beauty of this moment lies not just in what we've accomplished, but in the boundless potential that lies before each and every single one of us. Remember the connections we've made here, and know that you are not alone in your journey. Lean on the lessons you've learned and the friendships you've forged. I know all of you will excel, no matter what you have chosen to do in the future. The future is ours to shape. So class of 2025, congratulations to each and every one of you. Woo!
At this time, Ms. Hickel, our school counselor, will present the Latin honors for the class of 2025.
We would like to recognize students for their academic achievement during their 4 years at Cross Creek Early College High School. These students have earned the distinction of graduating with honors by achieving a GPA designation within the Latin honors system. Students graduating cum laude, please stand. These students have achieved an overall GPA of 3.75 to 3.99. Congratulations to these students. You may be seated. Students graduating magna cum laude, please stand. These students have achieved an overall GPA of 4.0 to 4.249. Congratulations to these students. You may be seated. Students graduating summa cum laude, please stand. These students have achieved an overall GPA of 4.25 or higher. Congratulations to these students. You may be seated. It is now time to present the graduates for the class of 2025. As the graduates come forward, we remind you that the dignity of the occasion can best be observed by standing when your graduate's name is called and by congratulating all the graduates after the tassels have been turned. This will allow all families to hear the name of their graduate. Sael Ubaldo Acosta. Ayman Mujahed El Rabahi. Layla Anderson. Joshua William Brown. Lana Marion Young Carlisle. Anaya Marie Carmona. Zaya Amor Carpenter. Simone Michelle Dobson. Nevaeh Elizabeth Drake. Kamora Janiyah Catherine Everett. Julian Lee Figueredo. Isabella Clara Fitch. Hannah Elaine Janu. Mackenzie Renee Goodman. Jordan Taylor Griffin. Addison Lee Haas. Jasmine Ann Haynes. Nazir Cavante Hill. Kendall Renee Holcomb. Sean Soon Hong. Joel Jimenez. Brittany Amaya Jones. Victoriana Noel Knight. Christina Marie Knobloch. Deja Reve Lawrence. Jacob Lopez Ortega. Trevor Alonzo Mayfield Jr. Autumn Leanne Melvin. Soraya Sherelle Metz. Skylar Tianlin Nutu. Victoria Marian Olvera. Kylie LaFay Patton. Andy Pev Kelly. Cameron Josiah Pulliam. Karen Lindsay Pupo. Abigail Elise Rigel. Amaya Gabrielle Neve Rivera. Destiny Aaron Simone Robinson. Labria Janae Robinson. Matthew Alejandro Rodriguez. Amy Lisania Serrano Villanueva. Jasmine Leanne Skiles. Ziana Siobhan Smart. Kimora Emiliani Smith. Lishani Tanashe Najela Smith. Morgan Grace Snyder. Gabriela Simone Sobravilla Gomez. Kayla Alexa Spell. Nakaira Jamila Thomas Boone. Sienna Jolene Thompson. Carlo James Abelos Valencia. Gianna Lid Marie Valentine Montanez. Aaliyah Iman Van. Chandler David Allen Whitley. Adrian Ivana Willis Tucker.
Class of 2025, it is my pleasure to announce that you have met the graduation requirement set forth by the North Carolina Department of Instruction and the Cumberland County Board of Education. One last time, go Cavaliers! You may turn your tassel. Please stand for the recession of the class of 2025.